Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jazz. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay a little while. If you don't know, I created this channel I've been created this channel, but I started actually coming on here consistently about almost 2 months ago. And literally I just made this channel just for other people who are on a journey that's similar to mine, because maybe you are doing life and sometimes life be lifing, but you got goals, and sometimes you just feel like life is gonna knock you off of that pivot that you're on, right? So I created this channel so you can always have a video to come to, just to keep you going. Like, it's good to have encouragement, right? Sometimes we can encourage ourselves, but sometimes we do need that encouragement from someone else. So I want you to know that you can always come here. So if you are on a life journey that's similar to mine, save this message, share it with a friend who's on a journey as well. But stay. Every single week I dedicate a video to just helping us get through this thing called life together, right? So last week I talked about the importance of preparation. I'm looking down, y'all know, because I'm looking at my baby. But the last week I talked about the importance of preparation, of preparing the thing. One of the key points that I got from last week is just that a lot of times we'll say that when our time comes, that's when we will become, that's when we'll do the thing. That's when we'll be disciplined. That's when we'll be excited. When really you need to prepare right now, right? Prepare like it's coming, because your time is coming. Either your time is going to come to reveal all the work that you have put in, or it's going to come to expose the work that you did not do. But just know that everybody's time is coming, right? But I just encourage you to watch the entire video so you can get the get it all, as far as why preparation is so important. I'm gonna put the link below so you can go and watch it directly. This week I really want to talk about time management. Mind you, like I said, this channel is really dedicated to people who have a goal, or you're working towards something. So just know that if you don't have nothing that you're working towards, or if you're stuck, not necessarily stuck, but you are comfortable where you are in life and you're not even trying to look to get out, this channel is not going to be for you, right? But I really wanted to talk about this week, especially to my parents, whether you're a single parent or single mom like me, whether you work a 9-to-5 like me, if you're running a business, whatever it is, I want to talk to you about the importance, especially that group, about time management, right? Because especially as moms, maybe it's a parent, just a parent thing in general, but speaking as a mom, it's so easy for us to put everything and everyone else above ourselves, right? You see so many moms grow old with dreams still being dreams, right? Not manifested, right? And I don't want that. So I want to talk to you about the importance of time management. I really wanted to speak to just the part-time entrepreneurs. If you're in a season of part-time entrepreneurship, meaning you're a mom full-time, or you work a 9-to-5, or you're going to school, or whatever that makes you have your dreams, your goals and aspirations, you have to do that on top of something. That's who this video is for. That's who I want to talk to about time management, because I understand that we can have so much going on to the point where we feel well, how do I just don't have enough time to do the things that I want to do. I don't have enough time to work towards the goals that I want to have. When really, you do. We all have enough time. We just have to make the time. There's never going to be a quote unquote free moment. You literally have to make it a priority to work towards your goals. But that is what this video is all about. I'm telling you this from a place of things that I do. So maybe it's something that can help you as well. If not, cool, share it with somebody else who it could help. But if it's something that can help you, if anything, any practice that I practice can help you, then I'll feel good. And I remember for so long, I would just think okay, I would look at other people and I would be like, dang, if I had the time that they had, then I could work on my business they're working on their business. And then that really used to be my excuse for a long time as to why I didn't work on my goals. Because I'm if I just don't have the time. If I had that kind of time, then I would work on my business. When really that's exactly why you have to work on your business. So you can buy back your time, right? You have to, in those hard moments or in those difficult moments where you feel there's just not enough time in it, you really have to make that time in order to get that time back. I remember, I think it was E.T., he said something the thing that you want the most is the thing that you're going to have to give the most. So if you want money the most, you're going to have to give money the most in this season. If you want time, which is me, I want my time the most. So I'm giving a lot of my time in this season so that I can buy back my time eventually, right? But whatever that one thing it is that you want the most, that's what you need to give the most. If you want love the most, just know that you have to give that the most in this season. That can go for anything. And I remember like getting to that realization that like, if I continue to make the excuse that I do not have time and I'm just draining myself in this 9-to-5 that I'm not happy in, but I'm doing it to take care of my right now responsibilities. But if I continue to keep the excuse I don't have time, this is going to be my reality forever. Like I'm going to continue to be at a 9-to-5 that I don't like 40 years from now, working 40 hours a week, working 40 years, retiring for 40% of my income, like to live off of 40% of my income. Like I'm going to be stuck on the 40 train, right? And that's when it really hit me that I have to make a change. Like I have to do something different if I want something different. I have to manage my time better so that I can work on my dreams and my goals alongside of my 9-to-5. I am not the person that's going to just quit my 9-to-5 off of a whim. Like I have to have a plan. I have responsibilities that I'm taking care. I have my daughter. So I have to make a way to work this business while I'm working my 9-to-5 to one day leave my 9-to-5 with that is as my intention, not just for extra income, but to replace my 9-to-5, right? I want to just give you some tips that I personally use that I implement for time management, because that's been a big thing. People will say like, I just don't have the time, or I don't know how to manage my time in a way where I can be a mom, I can work a 9-to-5, and I can build my business. So I just want to share with you things that I do so maybe you can implement them into your day-to-day life as well. So the first thing I do is I just identify what I want. Like, what do I want? And it doesn't have to be just this big magical thing. But when you're talking about time management, what do I want to accomplish? What is the things that I want to accomplish? I need to get clear on that, right? And I make them very clear. They don't, like I said, they don't have to be your big goals. I'm not talking about your goals, but what do you want to accomplish? Like, you can just go for the week. What do you want to accomplish this week? What are the major things that you want to accomplish this week? Write those things out, like literally in bullet points. I want to accomplish this, 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 and this, right? And then second, like once you write those things out, now I want, like where you can like really actually see them. Now I want you to think about, what is it going to take for me to accomplish these goals? What actions am I going to have to perform daily so that at the end of the week, I can mark this off, right? So look at your goals. But now as you're looking at your goals, go through your day-to-day planner. What do I need to perform daily? And that's going to get me closer to checking off this goal at the end of the week. And so after you write down those goals of what you want to accomplish, and you have already written out your action steps of daily things that are going to help you get towards that weekly goal, next, I want you to block out at least an hour. This is literally the most important part. Block out at least 1 hour a day to perform those tasks that you have that are written out daily for you to for you to do in order to accomplish the big goals at the end of the week, right? Set aside at least 1 hour, at least an hour. If you have more to give, okay, cool. But you can find an hour in your day. And I'm not even talking about it has to be consecutive, because I'm a mom. I get it, right? There are times where I have like 20-minute intervals. Like right now, it's a quick interval before my daughter wakes up. So maybe it won't be, probably won't get the full hour, but I'll probably get 40 minutes and then I'll get 20 minutes again tonight when she sleeps. So no matter what you do, just block out an hour of your day to get those tasks accomplished. And understand it's sacrifice, because there might be times where that hour where you're like, dang, I want to catch up on my favorite show, or dang, I want to talk to this person, or I want to do this. So you're gonna have to sacrifice. That's the life of part-time entrepreneurship. Like, you're not a full-time entrepreneur yet, right? So you have other responsibilities that you have to make sure that get your time and your priority as well. So you're going to be in a season of sacrifice. You're going to be sacrificing some things, but you know that it's all for the betterment of the thing that you want the most, which is, for me, it's my time. So anytime that I have to delegate my time to something that I need to do versus something that I want to do, I know at the end of the day, it's only going to help me. It's only bettering me, right? But just understand you're going to be in a season of sacrifice. Make that 1 hour non-negotiable, though. Like, when you have a quote unquote free moment, use it in a way that you are very, very, what word am I looking for? Intentional about that hour, intentional about that, whatever time you get, that you are going to be performing profit producing activities. Y'all, I'm so intentional about my quote unquote free time. I know if anytime I get a free moment, or if I'm not like in mommy mode, it is intentionally placed towards building my business, building a future for my daughter and myself, right? So with that hour, just make sure you block it out. No distractions. You're doing something that is going to get you closer to that goal. And the last thing, this is kind of fun, is cross it out on your to-do list, on your planner. When you accomplish those little things each day, cross it out. It's something mentally about crossing out a task that keeps you excited to keep going, because you want to just keep crossing. Like, you're feeling productive. If you wrote down profit producing activities, then you're feeling productive, like you're feeling good. So you're crossing these things out, and it's going to keep that momentum to keep going, to keep performing the actions, to keep crossing things off your list, right? And just tips on how I do that as a mom and as a 9-to-5 worker is just basically just understanding that, for one, it's not supposed to be easy. It's not easy. There's going to be some days, for one, where you just don't feel like doing it. There's going to be days when it's just harder to do it because you are wearing so many other hats on top of building your dreams. But you have to not think about the right now and think about the future. Like, what are you doing this for? Is the reason why you're doing this bigger than the pain or whatever it is that you got to go through right now? If not, then go back to your why, the reason why you're doing it. Make that a big enough reason as to make it so big that it won't matter what you have to go through, because you know that at the end of the day, you're working towards something that you can clearly see and something that you really want, right? People always ask me for tips on how do I do it? How am I still able to show up for my business consistently while being a mom or while working a 9-to-5? And it's a mental thing. Like, you really just got to do it. It's no magic secret. Like, it's no magic trick. It's literally just doing it. Get in a system where it's like kind of like autopilot, like where you can do it on autopilot. And that's why I love having a planner, because when I can write down my goals and I can see them, I can separate my emotions from them, because I know exactly what I need to do. So I don't have to be happy, sad, mad, glad. Regardless, I know what to do so I can get it done, right? When you know exactly what you need to do, that's one tip that I would say. Get clear on exactly what you need to do. Those profit-producing activities to make you productive. Get clear on those things, and you can do them without the emotions tied to it. Like, when you're sad, you'll still be able to show up just as you did when you were feeling all motivated, happy, happy and glad, right? And one thing I will say is, when you're building your business, work on one thing at a time. Even I have to remind myself this still today. Work on one thing at a time. Stop trying to give your creativity to 5 different things at one time. Master that one section and then move on. Like, don't be double-minded, right? When you can put your all into one project, that project is going to come out much greater than if you try to split your creativity in 5 different directions. Now each project is only getting 25% when you can give one project 100% of your creativity, right? So that's one thing that I'll say. That's another tip. Is just focus on one thing at a time. I'm not saying that that's all you will ever focus on, but in that season, focus on that one thing. Master it to the best of your ability. Give your all to it, and then go on to the next thing, right? And another thing, don't quit. Don't quit when it looks like it's not working, because it is working. Even if it's not working for you, it's working on you, and that's worth the work. So keep going towards that. Keep working on that, right? Don't quit on a thing before it even... If you want to quit, one thing that I heard, if you want to quit when it's going great. Quit when you done made it to the peak, right? Quit when you didn't look, when you're at the top of the mountain. Don't quit when you're on the side of the mountain. Don't quit when you're at the bottom of the mountain. Don't quit when you're in the middle. Quit when you've already made it to the top, right? That's one thing that I feel a lot of people will do. They'll quit when it's not going so well for them, not knowing that this is actually a part of the plan, right? And the last thing is, honestly, like, the work, it works. So instead of looking for a secret, like a magic trick or a shortcut, just commit to the work. Just commit to doing the process. Like, I am not like, of course I want it to happen fast because life is short. But I'm not so stuck on the time. I'm stuck on the work. I'm going to do the work because I know that it works. So I know if I continue to do the work, it's going to work. Now the win, it don't matter because I'm a win, right? Right. Same thing for you. Like, the win, it doesn't necessarily matter if you're doing the work. Just do the work, focus on the work, and know that the work works. But like I said, like, I do not tell y'all to do anything that I'm currently not doing and that's not working for me. Like, we're all literally on this journey together. That's one thing I love about the YouTube channel that I created. It's like all of us on a life journey together. If you're somebody that has a goal, a dream, or anything, and you're actively working towards that, this channel is for you. We're doing this together. You can leave me tips because I do not know it all. I will never claim to know it all. I'm just telling y'all things that either that are currently working for me or things that I've heard from God or God put on my heart. I'm sharing it with y'all. And when I say, like, when I say like the planner, I really want to show y'all what I mean, which you're not going to be able to see it. But at the end of the week, at the beginning of the week, I always write down my goals. Like, these are things that I want to accomplish. And then I go back to like the first, like through the days, each day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I write down things that I can do each day that's going to help me accomplish that goal, right? And then as I do them each day, I mark them off. And as you can see, some days everything does not get marked off. But a lot of days, everything does get marked off, right? I mean, that's what it's about. It's about consistently showing up. Not perfectly showing up, but consistently showing up for yourself. And I get this done by blocking out an hour at least of my day. Some days I have to give more, right? But I block out at least an hour, not consecutively, not in consecutive hours. Sometimes it's in like 30-minute increments. But I'm going to give at least 30 minutes. I'm going to give at least an hour to my goals, whether that's in 30-minute increments, whether that's in 10-minute increments. Regardless, I'm going to give at least an hour. And that's how I'm able to still show up for my business, still be a present mom, still work my 9 to 5, like still wear the many hats that I am blessed to wear. But do a really good job at it. And I created something for y'all too. So if you are like me and you like to have like things written out to where you can physically see it, I created a planner sheet for you as well. So it's similar to like how my planner looks. Like, you get to go and you get to write your goals down for the week. What do you want to accomplish for the week? And then under each day, you can write those profit producing productivity activities under each day, things you need to get done, and then cross them out. So it's a completely free worksheet. It's just something that really does help me. This is how I manage my time so effectively during the week when I wear so many different hats. So if you're somebody that's like me and you need to like literally write it out, cross it off, just know what it is that you're looking at for the week, then this is going to be for you. I'm going to put the link below, but you can get it. It's completely free. I hope it helps you. It should help you if you use it. If you use it, it will help you because it helps me tremendously. But I'm going to put the link below so you can get your free planner sheet and use it. Manage your time and understand, y'all, we on a mission. We on a mission. We got to do it, because if we don't do it, who's going to do it? Then we're going to leave it to the next generation to do it, when we can just do the hard stuff now so that they don't have to do it. They're already going to have to face their own heart. Don't let this be the heart that they have to face when we can face it right now. But that's all I got. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to leave my Instagram below for daily content. Don't forget, get your free planner sheet. It's going to be up. It's going to be up for a little while. So get your free planner sheet. I'm going to leave the link below so you can access it, get to it. But that's it. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.